Welcome back, everybody. It is 5:14 on this wet Monday morning. David Karnes joins us from the Storm Alert Weather Center to prepare us for the week ahead. David.
Yeah, a little on the soggy side, a lot on the soggy side, actually, as you're heading out this morning. Here's your holiday review at missionridge.com camera, and you can see drops on the windshield or the window, whatever you call it, the glass. And it's just going to be wet, wet, wet this morning. At the least, you're going to have wet roadways to deal with. At worst, you're going to have maybe even some ponding on the road where we have some of the heavier rainfall moving through. Also, a lot of lightning out there. So as we move through the day, we're going to see a lot of that beginning to fade away right around noon. And then through the afternoon, we'll just have some broken, spotty showers, mainly east of I-75 up toward the Blue Ridge Mountains. We'll climb into the 60s, low 60s throughout the afternoon. And again, just a lot of cloud cover, and we'll call it mostly cloudy by 9 p.m. with a temperature of 60 degrees. Right now we're in the low 50s. Feels pretty warm outside, 53 Chattanooga. And the latest pollen count had high levels of tree pollen, but I'm thinking with the rain today, thunderstorms on Tuesday also, we are looking at the pollen, a lot of it getting knocked out of the air. And then as we dry out and warm back up on Wednesday, we'll see that pollen rebounding. So the heavy rain this morning, we're going to have a few afternoon showers. Again, a lot of it will fade away during the afternoon hours, and then strong storms possible on Tuesday. So taking a look at our high-res radar, you can see just the amount of rain moving in, starting to see some of that rain beginning to drift over into North Georgia. The one little spot of heavy rain and lightning that we've been watching, and looks like getting a little bit of a break in Chattanooga, but as you can see, you're not done by a long shot. Still rain, even heavy rain well off to the west, so you're going to see that for the next few hours. But just south of Cleveland, looking at this big spot of not just heavy rain, but also thunderstorm activity, lightning. Look at all of that lightning embedded in this. Now, I'm going to take the lightning off for just a second, just so we can take a look at the rain itself. And we're going to do a little bit of street forecasting here, but this is Blue Springs Road. If you're familiar with this area south of Cleveland, Blue Springs Road, it looks like one of the main roads there, Varnell Road, also getting hit really hard with very heavy rain and lightning. And I'm going to switch over to a feature that'll show us if the potential for any hail is embedded in here. And you can see this area of purple. I wouldn't say it's a great risk, but there is a risk that you might even be getting a few spots of hail. It's just indicative of how strong that little line of rain and thunderstorm activity is. But again, the heavy rain and the lightning, those will be the biggest deals to you as you're making your way through. Again, that's south of Cleveland, stretching down toward Cohutta, but not quite making it into Cohutta. Everybody else just getting really solid rainfall with a little bit of lightning embedded in there also. Now, taking a look at our severe weather potential, even though we are looking at thunderstorms, not really a high level of potential for severe storms in terms of significant hail or tornadic activity, or damaging winds for that matter. Just the heavy rain and the lightning, those are really the two biggest threats to us this morning. So here is the severe weather outlook, though, for tomorrow. And as you can see, this little bullseye of slight risk is from Nashville down toward the plateau, but most of our area under a very low marginal risk for severe storms. So what does that look like? We'll take a look at our Vipercast imagery, and let's take you through today first. Again, heavy rain beginning to move into North Georgia over the next few hours. This is 7:30. You can still see heavy rain up 75, Athens on up toward Maryville. Then as we move toward the late morning and into the lunch hour, you're going to see a lot of that heavier rain moving eastward, and during the afternoon we'll continue to see the rain fading away, although as late as 5 o'clock, even into the evening hours, we could see a few of these little spotty showers lingering on up to 7, 8, 9 o'clock tonight. And then overnight we will see overcast skies to start our Tuesday. This is 7 o'clock Tuesday morning, but as we move into the latter part of the morning, that's when we may see some of those thunderstorms popping up. And again, there is a low risk that we may see some of these approaching severe levels with damaging winds and small hail to go along with it. I think those, along with the heavy rain and lightning, will be the biggest threats that we're looking at. Again, you can see some pretty decent thunderstorm activity through the afternoon. Maybe a little bit of a break, but look at this warm front lifting northward. That warm front is going to be bring in quite a bit of rainfall as we move into the late night. This is about midnight, Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. We'll have one more little push of heavy rain and maybe some thunderstorms moving through then as well. And then overnight, as we head into the Wednesday morning and Wednesday afternoon, it's going to be gorgeous on Wednesday. Highs will be in the upper 60s. Thursday, even better. We'll climb into the mid-70s, and then check out this warm front getting us into the low 80s with dry weather on Friday. So the second half of this week is going to be drop dead gorgeous, as will Saturday be. Saturday is going to be awesome as well, in the low 80s. And then we'll have some scattered showers and thunderstorms with a cool front moving through. That cool front will not only bring in some scattered showers and storms Sunday, but also cooler weather Sunday into next Monday. Big deal over the next few days. Even though we dry out by Wednesday, we still may be dealing with some flooding along our creeks, streams, and rivers, as we're expecting about 2.5 to 3 inches of rain, with the rain moving in today and tomorrow. So a rainy and stormy start, turning into just a few afternoon showers later today with highs in the 60s. And then tonight, mostly cloudy skies will drop into the 50s. And our storm alert 7-day forecast, tomorrow is going to be our storm alert day, where we are expecting some strong, if not severe, storms to develop on and off through the day. We'll have a high of 66, rain late Tuesday night into, say, 1-2 on Wednesday morning. But really, Wednesday is going to be dry and pleasant, 68 the high, ramping up to the low 80s Friday and Saturday. You're really going to enjoy the end of the week and the beginning of the weekend, and then a few more showers and storms on Sunday as we cool back down a little bit, John.
Golly, I'm looking at that 7-day, David. Yeah, okay, 2 days of rain and then just absolutely beautiful weather. We will get outside. We will enjoy our neighborhoods and our parks at 6 feet apart. David, thank you very much.